Joining me now is Nowrasteh, Senior Immigration Policy Analyst at the Cato Institute. Alex, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
The president says he's prepared to position as many as 15,000 troops at the border to assist in immigration enforcement. Is this largely being done for political reasons, or are troops really needed?
It's largely for political reasons. We don't really need more troops on the border. We do have a caravan coming up. It's between 3,000 and 5,000 people right now are the estimates of that. But just to put that in perspective, in the year 2000, Border Patrol, they captured 1.6 million people during the entire year coming through. This year, it's probably going to be closer to 500,000, and we have more than double the number of Border Patrol agents. Border Patrol and the government right now is more than capable of dealing with it. They don't need troops on the border.
He said yesterday, the president did, that he would prefer to work with Congress on this, but he is not ruling out an executive order on the issue of birthright citizenship, another topic that has been coming up. Is this a realistic option, or is this a midterm ploy?
I think it's another midterm ploy. It's not realistic at all. I mean, you have conservative experts on the Constitution, from John Yoo to people who have recently been appointed to judges as judges under President Trump, like Judge Jim Ho, I believe, in the Fifth Circuit, who have written about this extensively. There is no doubt that the Constitution gives birthright citizenship to people who are born in the United States, who are subject to the jurisdiction of this government. Illegal immigrants are subject to the jurisdiction because they can be tried for criminal laws just like you and I can. So there's really not much disagreement about this. It would require a constitutional amendment to overturn it, and the president doesn't have that power with his pen.
Let's move on to the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops Committee on Migration. They've issued a statement here that affirms that seeking asylum is not a crime and calling for compassion. Is it understandable that these migrants are trying to achieve a better life? Is that reasonable?
Absolutely, it's reasonable. I mean, and Catholic Church has been great on this for centuries, and in the United States especially. There is no legal way for migrants, most of these people from Central America, to come here legally to work on a work permit or any kind of other permit to come here. Asylum is the only way for most of them. They're fleeing horrific violence in there. They're human beings just like you and I, and there is a legal process for them to ask at the border for asylum. So I say, let's let them ask, let's let them go through the process, and if they fit, let them in.
But half of the country completely disagrees with you, absolutely disagrees with you. So why are you so strident in your views?
Well, it's partly as an American patriot. I think immigration has been so great for this country over its entire history. Our ancestors came here through one way or another. It's made this country richer. It's made it stronger. It's made it better. I think it's part of our DNA. You know, we're not like some old European country where everybody's descended from some tribe that lived there 2,000 years ago. We're a different type of country, a different type of nation. We're a universal nation in that way. And I think allowing immigrants in, even if they're asylum seekers, even if they're poor, even if they're from Central America, it's good for us, it's good for them, and it really is a reflection of our values.
Thank you so much for joining us, Nowrasteh, Senior Immigration Policy Analyst at the Cato Institute.